Yeah, man, I do it for the fam. Tryna put food on my table, going ham. PYT says she knows who I am. Brows on fleek, she'll do it for the gram.
What's beauitful on, guys? My name's beauitful, and today I'm bringing you a gameplay on Black Ops 3 Nuketown Domination. I hope you guys find it as interesting as I found it fun to play. But today we're going to be talking about how I actually got my name beauitful, where it came from, what it stands for, all that jazz. And I'm going to talk about my friends I met online in real life. I'll get more into detail into that later, but first, before I start any of these little stories, I want to thank you guys so much for all the support you have shown me so far on that last video. It means so much to me, and yeah, let's just get right into this story. So, the story of my name, beauitful, actually comes from like 7-8 years back when PS3 was first made, I believe, or PSN, one of the two. And what it was it was actually my brother's name. I'm not gonna lie about it. It was a very uncreative my brother's name. That's all it was, and I couldn't think of anything because I don't know. I don't know why I couldn't think of anything. I was young. I was creative. I should have thought of something back then, but I couldn't. So I have no idea. I was like, hey, it's a good idea to take my brother's name, and I took it, and he got pissed off at me. It was probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen, and one of the most scariest things I've seen, because he gets very mad and very scary when he gets pissed off. And hey, I was just a kid. I didn't know. But I took his name. He got mad at me, and then I just stuck with it because I was stubborn to not take it off. But where the name actually originally came from, where he found it was actually a firework. And he felt so happy because he actually found something like himself. It was actually created for himself to make. And I give him props on that one. It's a very cool name. And me and him are only beauitful out there that I know of. But that's where the name actually comes from. The 95 actually stands for nothing. Completely, absolutely nothing. It was just a random number that I happened to pick that day. People always mistaken it for my birthday. It's not really my birthday because my birthday is 96. And it's alright. But other than that, that's actually where I got my name from. Now, let's get into the story about how I met my friends in real life after gaming with them for 5 years straight. Now, this was actually pretty cool because it's not every day that you get to hang out with your friends that you've been gaming with for 5 years every single day that you haven't seen once in person yet. I by far think it is one of the most awesomest experiences you could ever have. Like, it's not every day that you get to do that. Come on. And they're like pretty much lifetime friends. I mean, you game with them, you're friends forever. But what happened was we actually kept in touch, even though we didn't play games that much often anymore. I played games a lot often, but we didn't really play together because we were always playing different games. The PS3 didn't have that different game chat thing that the Xbox 360 had, so it was like really couldn't talk because we were always playing different games. But back then, we used to grind on Modern Warfare 2. That was the game, man. They need to bring it back. It was such a good game. But I'm sidetracking here. What happened was I told him, I was like, hey, yo, you guys want to hang out? Because, you know, we're grown up now. We got our cars, we got money, we got jobs, we got money to put gas in the cars. So I was like, all right, why not? So we arranged something for him to drive down here with both of them. It was their online names were Morris35 and Octopium. Octopium was a pretty creative name, and Morris35 was just actually his name. And it was pretty cool to actually see them come down here. It's an hour-and-a-half drive, so it wasn't really much of a hassle. And when they got down here, they waited outside my house for me, and when I came out, I literally yelled, Octopium! Morris35, what's up, my mans? Because that's what I went by. It was their names. It was Octopium and Morris35, even though I did call them Chris and James. besides that, they were pretty cool. I still like them to this day. They're pretty cool friends. I hope to see them more often. But I hope you guys have the same experiences as I had with my friends, and just meeting up with them and having fun. I think was by far one of the most fun experience things. But guys, I gotta go now. Like, comment, and subscribe for more video content that I post later on. And I will see you guys later.